Hey everybody, and welcome to the Chair with James. This is going to be the Week 5 Raider review, uh, and I just can't believe what happened. Raiders ended up winning 40-32 at Arrowhead in Kansas City, going to 3-2. The Chiefs at 4-1 now. It was a total shock and a surprise, a pleasant surprise for sure. The Raiders did everything they needed to do to win the game, and I just couldn't believe the stops they got, the turnovers they got, the sacks they got, and then the points they got. It was a offensive game plan that really worked, and the defensive game plan after a while that worked. Some adjustments were made at half, and you know, it's fortunate that Las Vegas gets the win because we didn't know what to expect going into the game. It didn't start off well as the Raiders were down 14-3 in the second quarter, and then they just kept going back and forth scoring, and that was just amazing. It was tied at 24 at the half. Both didn't score in the third quarter. Just both making adjustments, stopping each other, and then the third quarter came, and fortunately the Raiders end up scoring 16, and the Chiefs they got 6-2, and just wasn't enough, I guess, for the Chiefs, and that was a total shocker. I just couldn't believe it because it just seemed like the Chiefs in the past they could score at any time. And with the Raiders getting the stops they did, they ended up getting the win. And I was so amazed that Derek Carr, he was the Air Player of the Week. 22 for 31 and 347 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and finally a pick this year. You expect that into a game like this where it's something that's going to happen, but Josh Jacobs with 23 carries, 77 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Devonte Booker had a big run on third down. He was 7 for 62. Henry Ruggs caught a big long touchdown and another long pass. Those were his 2 receptions, but they were good for 118 yards and 1 touchdown. Nelson Aguilar caught a touchdown. Waller caught a touchdown. Renfro caught a big pass for 42 yards. That was just amazing to see. For the defense, Jeff Heath made a play finally this season with a big interception and took it down to the 47-yard gain on the pick. He did so well on that play, coming over, and that pretty much, well, it gave a little cushion for the Raiders, I think, late in the game. There were 3 sacks on Mahomes, which really never happens. Crosby, Smith, and Lawson got the sacks. Daniel Carson with the 2 field goals, 2 for 2. Did miss a extra point, 4 out of 5. The amazing thing to me that the Raiders only punted twice with AJ Cole. I just couldn't believe that. And it was for 53 yards as well. So good on his 2 punts. But as you can see or figure there, the Raiders did the job offensively. You know, I'm used to the Raiders from the past that had to punt like 8 times a game. You know, drives would get stalled. You know, something would happen bad. But not today. And so far not this season. Patrick Mahomes was 22 for 43, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, usually he was going. Like, he's had some great games this year, but not tonight. Not last Sunday. He had 10 carries and 40 yards. It was great to see the Raiders build a wall and just stop them when they needed to. And it was early and often. Mahomes and Hill did have each a running touchdown. Kelsey had a catch for a touchdown. He had 108 yards and some key receptions out of the 8 he had. Sammy Watkins caught a pass late. Breland had the pick on Carr. The Chiefs sacked Carr once, which was an improvement, I would say, for the Raiders. Butker had a field goal. But I think the amazing stat to me was the Chiefs had to punt 5 times. And that really never happens when you think about it. They're usually on a run every drive, and you don't usually see the punter, but you saw him 5 times. So that was amazing to see, and I was looking at the crowd that was there. Of course, everybody was distant, but there seemed to be a lot of black in the crowd, black jerseys, black shirts. That was pretty great, seeing that, because you knew that, hey, this game could be special in a odd environment like that, and I'm just proud of the Raiders and proud of that game. And going into a bye week, you feel like, oh darn, you could keep it going, but we'll have to wait for week 7 for another game. That'll be against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in prime time on a Thursday, I believe. So, that'll be interesting to see how that goes, because the I was about to say Patriots, the Bucks with Brady are facing a tough task at home against the Packers. We'll see how that game goes and study film and see what the Raider defense can do against Brady and the Raider offense to do against the Buccaneers defense. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. So I can say, Raider Nation, hey, we can enjoy this week even though there's no game, knowing that, hey, somehow, some way, the Raiders defeated Kansas City. And the hope is too, hey, maybe Buffalo can beat Kansas City in Buffalo. And then the division race won't be a joke. It'll be meaningful as the schedule gets a little bit easier for the Raiders. Just a little bit. So all we gotta do is take care of, our business. And that's it. And just win games. Stay healthy. Don't do anything stupid. So, that's pretty much it. It's a victory week, and it's a victory bye week, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna, watch other games and just wonder how we'll do against the teams coming up that the Raiders are facing, pretty much. So, for James and the chair, I hope you liked what you saw. It's brief, but it's meaningful. Just like, subscribe, share, follow. Raider Nation, I enjoy talking to all of you. And we'll see you week 7 against Brady. And we'll see you next time. Later.